Hi everyone, I hope you're having a good week so far. I'm doing our live on a Tuesday. I normally do these on a Monday, but it's really about helping you understand about how to boost your Salesforce career. So today I want to share some top tips with you about how to get your right mindset in place. We can teach people technical Salesforce skills, and we do that at Supermums. But actually progressing your career is actually a lot of the other things that come into it about you being successful. And at Supermums, we talk about the ambitious women mindset. These things apply if you're a man as well, but obviously our mission is to support women back into work. And so it has that tagline to it. So I just want to talk you through some things just to be aware of and to be conscious of. I'm not going to solve all your problems around mindset today, but what I'm going to do is help you kind of observe, well, actually, what is my mindset doing right now? Is it being a sabotage to me, or is it actually in a really good place? And is it helping me to progress? And just being more aware of your situation, what is going on for you in terms of feelings and emotions, and how potentially you could work on some of these things to help get you into a better place and to avoid some of the things that can happen, like depression and burnout and all those different aspects. I think the other thing to be mindful of here as well is that, you know, at Supermums, we talk about having a flexible, well-paid career, right? Other job opportunities can offer that as well. But the only thing that makes it flexible and makes you successful is also being very mindful. And I keep using that word mindful because it is about the mindset of your boundaries and about making sure that you've got the right energy, making sure that you've got the confidence, making sure that you're setting those boundaries into place. And they're three of the principles that I often talk about, making sure you've got the right support network in place. So you have to manage all of that. So when people say, oh, I work all the hours, it's not that flexible, that's on you to manage your workload and to manage your boundaries. And if an employer is expecting more of you than your expected hours, you have to look internally to go, am I managing my time properly? Am I performing as best as I can do, or do I need to get training to work better and smarter? Or is it that, you know, I'm working really efficiently as much as I can do, but the employer's expecting me to do double overtime? Obviously, that's not okay. And then that's when you need to move out. But one of the things I always said to myself when I started in this new career, and I didn't hold myself to these boundaries initially, is that if I'm working more than 40 hours a week, I'm not performing in my job, then something is wrong. That was the biggest thing for me when I moved from my last business that I was running into working with Salesforce. I was like, something isn't working. If I'm working more and I'm not performing, I'm doing double the hours, but I'm not earning what I should be doing. Something needs to stop. Because when we have kids in our life, we can't manage everything. We have to live that balance between loving our life and loving our career, and that balance should absolutely be achievable. But I'm also very conscious that if I'm working really, really hard, but I'm not achieving the targets, and being very clear on targets and goals is my first thing I'm going to talk about, then something is wrong, because either I need to get a mentor to help fine tune how I'm working or get some additional training. I need to look at how I'm being more efficient and where I'm wasting time. I need to potentially look at my energy and where I need to boost my motivation and energy, because maybe I'm just, procrastinating on things. I want you to get really granular on actually what is going on for you right now. One, where are your targets? Are they achievable within the time that you've got available to you? If they are, and you feel they are realistic, then, what is going on for you in that circumference to sort of make you feel that you are achieving or not achieving. So with the ambitious mindset, it is all about setting smart, realistic, achievable goals and looking at the 6 parameters, or the 5 parameters around that. And these kind of things are: one is, what is my confidence level right now? Two is, what is my energy level right now? And am I feeling motivated and energized? And if not, what do I need to do about that? Have you got the right support network around you, the right relationships, i.e., maybe you've got negative relationships that are bringing you down, or maybe you need more positive relationships in different areas. And do you have the right boundaries in place? The boundaries to say no to things, the boundaries to manage your time, to achieve everything in, the boundaries to say no to employer if they are over expecting on things. And then finally, it's like looking at the impact you're making, because you need to feel like you're having an impact. a positive impact, and whether that's with your kids, your partner, your life, your work, your staff, your colleagues, you know, are you making a difference in the way that you want to make a difference and feeling that, because that boosts your confidence, your energy and everything else. It's a feedback loop that comes back in. And all of that then motivates you and gives you those endorphins to keep achieving all those goals that you've got. You probably have a big goal with a lot of small goals behind it. So all of those different aspects is what makes up your momentum and how you balance things. If you don't get this balance right and those 6 things aren't sort of properly aligned, you will suffer from burnout or get there. You will feel a lack of an element of depression. You won't feel motivated. You'll feel like you're struggling every day. Your happiness level is going to be operating between a 4 and a 6. So that's the first thing I'd ask you to do off the back of this session today, is just think about where your level of happiness is and where it resonates with you right now. If it's between a 4 and a 6, there's definitely, you know, work to be done here. If you're between a 7 and a 10, then that's a pretty good place to be, and maybe it's just some tweaks. If you're between a 1 and a 3, then that's where you've got a bit more cause for concern. There's probably quite a lot of work that you can be doing. So with the ambitious mindset, we cover all these aspects. If you want to learn more about this, I'm going to be running a free 1-hour masterclass. So the best way to get your name on that masterclass list and to kind of think through each of these areas and have live coaching from me is to click on the URL that I've put in the description of this event, and you can download our free goal planner, which has all these different aspects written in it as well. So do your free download, get your email on our mailing list, and then what we'll do is invite you to an Ambitious Women Mastermind, because I want people who are committed and kind of want to work on this, you know, because I love working with people that are going to then apply this and have, you know, create some impact of their own off the back of it. So have a read through, have a think. Quite often when we read things and apply it, you won't do the work in your own time because there's nobody holding you accountable. And that's one of the other things that can, you know, sort of leave us on the route. So I'd love to invite you to the mastermind, which will create an element of accountability. I want you to create that hour in your time, in your diary, to think, right, you know, my happiness is under a 7. You know, maybe it's a 7 or 8. There's definitely work that I want to do on this. There's definitely more balance I want to create in my life. You know, I want to prevent burnout, because this isn't just a recipe for solving a problem. It's about preventing a problem. And, you know, get that 1 hour carved out with us in your diary, and then think about what you do from there. From there, you might be able to implement stuff and make changes straight away, which is fantastic. Or you might want to have more accountability and support ongoing, in which case we can tell you more about our mastermind group or our one-to-one coaching services if that suits you as well. Yeah, I love coaching people. We love coaching people at Supermums. Coaching is a core component of what we do. It's my background. I trained up as a coach back in 2006 and ran a coaching business for many years before I transitioned into launching Supermums and a Salesforce career. And so we very much make sure that people not only have the technical skills to achieve their career, but also have the right mindset to achieve that ultimate balance of a flexible, well-paid career that they love. And that's fundamentally what we want to help you achieve. So if any of these things ring true for you, you've got concerns, you don't know how to balance things, then I look forward to seeing you at the Ambitious Women Mastermind that we're going to run, which is a free 1-hour career coaching session, running through all these 6 different pillars that we've talked about to help you get those kind of key elements in place and to be very mindful and to feel in control of your life. That's ultimately, you know, don't let your brain run away with you. Don't let you feel like you're on that running machine where you can't stop. Like, I don't want people to feel that level of overwhelm. I want people to feel completely in control, structured, they're managing their time, you know, they know what they're doing and they feel in a flow. That's ultimately where we want to get you to. So I hope to see many of you soon. I'd love to hear any questions you have in the comments below. I'm happy to respond back to those. But thank you for watching the session today. We'll speak to you soon. Take care. Bye.